Good morning to you.
Application of Nnamdi Kalu release on 26th of this month. September.
Yes.
What do you have to say about it?
Yeah, it's a very, very, juicy topics to me because I make sure that I add more energy sensitizing Igbo people, especially I don't mean Nigerians. I mean Biafran hopefuls. Every supporter of Biafra all over the world, we saw it on social media yesterday that an application has been, written at least to the courts. Yes, of competent jurisdiction to release Nnamdi Kalu comes 3 days time. Today is 23rd. So 3 days time, that's why everybody, all Biafran faithfuls, all over the world are gazing on the paper, front pages of newspaper to see if the captions, the caption this trending, topicality globally this morning. Nnamdi Kalu was abducted from Nairobi, Kenya into Nigeria during administration of Buhari, championed, starred by AGF, the then AGF, Abubakar Malame, then the Minister of Information, Mr. Lai Mohammed, that was 2021 June. And illegally, extralegally, he was tortured and brought into this country untried. They threw him into dungeon, DSS facility, where he has been sitting incommunicado, dormant, yes, since 48 to 60 months now. He has been going to court of law to save himself, and each and every time he visited the court, he won Nigeria. Kanu has been suffering from this court victory, freak. That's how I used to put it, because Kanu is obsessed by victory, court victory. No court in Nigeria has been able to find the young man fallible or culpable of any treasonable felony charges brought forward to him. So that's why the Holy Boys are looking forward to see what is going to transpire in 3 days' time. My question is this going to be a social media rumor? No, because I've been going through papers this morning to see this breaking news as well. But Nigeria being what it is, they might not like to throw it on newspaper, national dailies across Nigeria this morning because of the kind of government we have, because of the kind of democracy, ethnic democracy going on since 2015, whereby the Igbos are sidelined, thrown out of Nigerian political leadership. Is only Yoruba, Fulani, and the other regions in this country are the ones that are partaking on the leadership of this country. That's why everything about Igbo, they do it puchim. But I have this for you. Onye na-ede n'Igbo, Hausa na-ede n'Igbo, ọkwa Yoruba na-ede n'Igbo, ndị Fulani na-ede n'Igbo, ndị Igbo na-edekwu n'Igbo. Mara n'Igbo ode n'Igbo, je bute mmanya iji bulu ode n'Igbo ka anyị mara ka ekwekweme, because it is too much of Nigeria detaining an innocent man, accusing him of what he did not do, while they are having peace deal, discussion, and dialogue with criminals like terrorists, bandits, terrorists, herdsmen, terrorists led by Shekarau, the late Shekarau. They have been having peace deal with Nigerian government, with most of the army chief. Shame on you. Anything Igbo man, they will go to market in Imo State, opening fire on innocent market women. That just happened few hours ago in Imo State. They just want to track down Gento the Yahoo, killing 2 girls. Let me tell you, those souls we are wasting, has God actually been proving it. They are culpable, they are criminals. It's only courts of competent jurisdictions could actually condemn somebody to death. The Nigerian soldiers on and often military operations, they were invited in the past by Hope Uzodinma and the other bloody governors of the southeastern Nigeria. They engaged the youths, killing, unaliving and disaliving the youths unnecessarily in Igbo land. The waste of blood for how many years now has been tagged by Muzanga, a Pan-Africanist from southern Eastern Africa, as genocide. Genocide after genocide. The genocide of 1967 wasn't enough. That's why Nigeria embarked on another genocide immediately the Nigerian Biafran Civil War brought to an abrupt halt. They started killing since 1970, 71, and so on and so forth. Even what happened in 2017 was another staged Nigerian Biafra Civil War on the palace of His Royal Highness IGBOS Israel, the biological father of Mazi Nnamdi Kalu. They disallowed, shot down, and mowed down with blood over 28 Mazi Nnamdi Kalu followers. This happened in Ayaruku community in Abia State, Umuahia. See, many Igbos, women, girls, babies, even a baby of 8-month-old was divided into two, demarcated into two by bloods in Ihiala. All this connoted to the genocide we are talking about, and we know how they down-tune it, downplay it. I mean the press, the discriminative journalism in Nigeria, a journalism that is being so not monotonic anymore as the premier it to be. And Nigeria, a monotonic, blah, blah, it's a lie. They are failed. They have failed. They are being selective. There are kind of story they write. You will actually know that the region they are writing about is Igbo, and they are trying to bring the Igbo man down with their right talk. I'm telling you that our journalism has disappointed us. I'm not happy with any journalist in Nigeria. Those ones that are making their point or edition on Punch, Vanguard, and so on and so forth are the one responsible for what Nigerians are going through now. Instead of coming out to tell us that the government of the day has failed, they are oppressing so and so regions in Nigeria. They keep on telling lies, writing in favor of all these political jingoists in Nigeria. This present administration has failed, and which is why the plea written so far, or application for Mazi Nnamdi Kalu's final release, must be authenticated, thoroughly implemented without wasting time. Because it is the right time Nigeria must brace the fact that Biafra is born. Biafra is born for reality. Biafra is born for emergence. Biafra is born for emancipation. And the emancipation of Prince of Africa is what everybody is waiting for. Biafra is it. That's why they sponsored the Vice President Chetima to go and talk nonsense at the summit in New York, Secretariat, United Nations Secretariat. On getting to United Nations Secretariat, he submitted his write-up or whatever in America. They said, no, go. Nigeria is a terrorist country. We won't accept it. You come here to bring Biafra down with all manners of narratives they actually prepared for you. We, the Americans, we cannot subscribe to that. Americans, they sanctioned him, refusing him to talk during such summit in America. They rubbed charcoal on the face of Vice President of Nigeria, Chetima. He went there to bring Biafra down. He went there to give them bad pen side of Biafra, while Borno State, where he comes from, Kanuri, are the one that originated terrorism in Nigeria. Chekarawo, the leader of Boko Haram, is from Borno State. He's a Kanuri man. And Chetima was the governor of Borno State when Kabero Sokoto leads an attack at Mandala Church. Yes. And the other garage in the north there, in Abuja. And after Kabero Sokoto was apprehended by Nigeria security, what happened? Security operatives. Kabero Sokoto escaped from jail and was later discovered where? In the same compound of Chetima Kachima, the Vice President of Nigeria, where he was the governor of Borno State. It is in history. It is archived. If you search it online, you will see it. If you go direct to News Agency of Nigeria or even to our judiciary to begin afresh an investigations, to unravel the motives behind the escape of Kabero Sokoto, and he being discovered at the premises of the then governor of Borno State, the current Vice President of Nigeria. They will mob it off. They will hold you. They will stop you from your investigation and research. So what am I trying to say here? Someone that is carrying lumps, big lump of timber in his eyes is looking at someone with small speck in his eyes. Come on, you should remove the log as our Lord Jesus Christ preached from your eyes first before you begin to observe the little speck at your neighbor's eyes. The Igbos are overdue for emancipation. I'm telling you, Mazi Nnamdi Kalu comes 26 September, his plea to be released must be granted because they want to use it play politics. I can see where this administration is heading to. Instead of allowing Nnamdi Kalu to go free as court has actually set him free, perfected it, that he is innocent as charged, they are using Nnamdi Kalu to play politics. What about Umahi that was sent to at least, let me say, canvass for his release across the whole southeastern Nigeria? What is he doing currently? Have you been hearing about Umahi's canvassing? Canvasses, whatever you call it, transaction. No, he's not transacting for Nnamdi Kalu's release anymore because they want to turn it into politics. They want the whole Igbo to vote the ugliest party, the worst political party Nigeria has ever seen in the recent time. They want Igbos to use release of Nnamdi Kalu, support the wrong person, support the wrong party. That's why they are doing so. But I'm telling you that very soon, failure to release Nnamdi Kalu this month or next